Alright, so welcome back. So this is my new project tractor. I'll take you for a look around it. And it is, get this on right, a Zetor 5718. God, look at that, it's even got, never saw that before. So I've not really looked too much around it yet because it's not long come. It wants wiring doing, just like my old one did. Dyno's not connected up. If you come around here, it's had, I'm also seeing quite a lot of holes in the radiator, but it is holding water. I have got water in it. Not that the cap actually comes off. Look at that. That's through, isn't it? There we go. So it is holding water. So that's not too much of a concern. Around here, if anyone actually knows and wants to tell me, I've got a strange sort of compressor system. I'm not really sure how it works yet or what it does. This part here is part of the heating system, but that's also missing a big pipe from the heat radiator. Here we've got an ugly ass exhaust, but the manifold is broken, so we'll replace that because they're not too expensive. It's more if it comes off the joint from down here, so that could be quite a bit of fun to get off. So, but she does run. She actually works pretty well apart from the brakes, but we'll sort those. The foot pedal here is completely shot. This is the downside to the tractor, it's pretty bloody rotten. So we'll go around the back first, because this is the worst part. As you can see, the whole section here is missing. It's completely rotten. All along here is completely rotten. It's going to be a lot in work to go in it. The other concern I've got down on the backs of the drums, well, they're not really the drums, they're leaking oil on both sides by the looks of it. We've got what could only look like oil coming from the PTO, which is quite annoying. Yeah, there's pretty much freaking gunk and oil everywhere. It is about to get pressure washed, and also the spool, which I noticed earlier, is obviously leaking too. Good thing is, no, at least there's actually oil in that. And then we'll move on to this side, where I found a whole load of crap in the back of here. It was obviously a storage area, but this is completely rotten. The whole wing also is completely shot. So the tyres as well. Basically I wouldn't want to hit a bump with them because I think they're going to explode. This here was a load of random rubbish that was in the wing. So now if we climb on in it, I don't know if you want to get in that side. Yeah. I'll unlock the door. So we're inside. We'll start up and get some work down. She's got a water leak here somewhere in the roof. I've just been up and looked and it looks like there's a crack in it. But the roof is at the minute not opening properly anyway, because I think there's something wrong with the bracket on this side. Then working down as we're at the front, the rubber is completely rotten. we'll do that. The heating system is missing some pipes. This is where the heater comes in, and it would go under, and it actually comes all the way out over this side. So yeah, it's all the way down there. I'm sort of in the way, but there you go, you can see it now. So that's where the heater system comes out. There's another battery tray underneath here. No battery, of course. I think it's had the 2 battery delete job done on it, because it does run on 1 battery. And then, as you can tell, the floor as well is completely rotten. Especially over here, there's massive holes all over the place. And then what else we got in here? There's the extent of the damage. There was a random nail for some reason. This does, however, work. I have got this working. So that bit does come up and then it clips down. So that, alright, it wants a window putting in. So that works. I don't really think there's too much in here. It's got all the dials. I have no clue which ones work and which ones don't, because this isn't working like usual. So the button itself, start button, don't work, and there's also a fuse box, but who knows what works in that thing. Yeah, I have got the original backlights now. Almost, they look original. So the other parts are down there. So we'll see if we can get those to it. There's a random hose. I have no clue what that's off. And then yeah, quickly controls. You've got, it's the same really as my other Zetor. You've got 5 forward here, a reverse. Then you've got your hand throttle. You've got an ammeter. You've got your tachometer, whatever you want to call this part, your heater. That is also something to do with that compression system on the front. Here, this one looks like it's got, I've done this motor up here. I'm assuming if it had a window wiper. This one has that symbol on. It looks like a steering wheel or something. I'm not 100% sure what that one does. Then down here, oh, we've got the stop, which is seized. Down here we've got 2 handbrakes. Don't have a clue why. This one here is your high and low, so that technically makes it a 10 speed, 10 forward and 2 reverse. You've got, with a bit of cleaning, a 1540 PTO speed, so it's in that now for some reason. But then you've got 540, 1000, and then neutral is at the top. I'm not 100% sure what this lever does yet. If anyone knows, let me know. Then we've got the brakes, which, as you can see, yeah, they're doing absolutely bugger all. There then is, if I get out of the way, you've got another lever here with a rod that went to the back end. Now that could have potentially been diff lock, but then again this one could be diff lock. So I'm not sure if this one's foot throttle and a diff or the opposite way around. So I'm not 100% without getting it all working what they actually do. And usual controls are up here. This one, if I remember, should do your spool valves. This one will do your up and down, and this one will do your controls. And this one actually works. Mine don't work on mine. To adjust what height you're doing if you're doing ploughing. Oh, and also, down here you've got another control which has S, M and P on, but I'm not also 100% sure what it actually does. Mine on the 3511 stuck in M, this one's in P, but yet again, unless I do something wrong, it does not want to actually move. So yeah, I'm not too sure about what that actually does. And I think there's, I mean, you can have a look, and there's some more rot up here. The window seals are all round pretty much shot, but at least it's all nice straight tin work, so it shouldn't be too hard to weld some more metal in, because the actual roll frame itself is actually pretty bloody solid. I mean, it's not bloody moving. I mean, the cameraman's going through the floor, but I think that there is a passenger seat, but of course it's being used. That's pretty handy to have. I've not had a passenger seat before. That's probably going to cost me a fortune on the insurance. Is there anything? Can you think of anything? I can't really think of anything else. So if you enjoyed this quick little video, please like and subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you again. Bye. You just pressed the red one, yeah.